fucking we ball. The raised lips.
Yippee!
I know music playing or nothing, so I don't know.
And now they should be able to hear me. That's awesome. It sounded like it was coming through a fan before, probably. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Those who were watching, what you missed us talking is they did their downtime points. We introduced everybody. We've done this about a dozen times before. They decided to go into the Foul Deep, and I'll put a note in the YouTube video that says to start at this timestamp, about 18 minutes in. Perfect. I looked at my levels and they were fine. I do not know why this damn OBS hates me. Anyways, Libator statue. It seems to be lit. There's a brazier kind of burning that across the way. There appear to be glowing stones set in the rock face, and kind of in between you and that, there appears to be a broken bridge above you with some wooden structures near it, but old rotted wood. With that being said, the path ahead of you is where you're going. How would you like to proceed?
Would Vice like to scout ahead?
Okay, pause.
Roll perception.
So roll a perception check. And fucking, I can't get anything to work today. And I had Bloodtron. Come on. So you'll notice it, but it's going to be a situation where you won't be surprised, but the rest of the crew will be. Descending down from this rock here, moving with a camouflage that is unearthly and quite scary, you would see a creature descending down towards you. The creature that you see looks like it is beaked, covered with armor and plate, and instead of like appendages that would have hands or what have you, they have these nasty and massive hooks. And it looks like it's coming down to kind of catch you with a hook. With that roll of perception, you'd also notice that across the way, a bit higher in altitude, there's a second one that is kind of just waiting in shadow. I'll go ahead and create an encounter.
It's Clacker.
Is that a Baldur's Gate reference?
That's Legends of Drizzt.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
In the prequels.
Yeah, okay, I remember now. The home or home something. That's a great roll to start off with, Sapakli.
Oh, hold on.
I'm glad I'm not the only one having a bad time of it.
How?
How rolled initiative?
No. I'm currently concentrating on pass without trace.
No, you're not. But I will.
Thank you.
I will be nice if you want to go ahead and click Mage Armor.
Yeah. I was gonna say, can I go ahead and do mage armor?
Yeah, that's fine.
I will. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry.
It's okay. And then once you get a chance to roll initiative as well, you'll be surprised during the first round. So I suppose I can go ahead and queue it up. Vice, you are not surprised. What would you like to do?
Very surprised.
assume these things can see me, right?
This one looks like it's stalking you. Yeah. And again, you know that if it's relying on dark vision, it should not be able to see you. So it is not doing that.
Don't know fog cloud probably. Okay. Well, obviously he's gonna book it.
Okay.
First though.
So it's about 10 feet above you. With the length of its hooks and just like the nature of it, you're pretty sure you're in its threatened area. So I just want to make sure you're aware before you start running away. You understand that if you do without taking precautions, I will hook you.
I have it range. Okay.
Yeah.
Good, disengaged.
It has a 10-foot reach, correct.
Okay. I shouldn't disengage.
Okay.
Cast a spell. Where is it?
And also keep in mind, too, it's kind of like up about 15 feet, kind of looming down. And it looks like its little hole that it came out of is probably about 15, 20 feet up. Same is true on the opposite side. Like these small little copses, like kind of almost like overpass, like they're hiding under the overpass kind of situation underneath. What's your action?
I was gonna cast Hunter's Mark, but I can't. My spells aren't on the bar for some reason. They're just little windows popping up.
Okay, so you just engage as an action and then bonus action Hunter's Mark?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just do it from your character sheet then?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright, the hook horror is marked. And Nyx, you are surprised. Is there anything that stops you from being surprised, or you can be surprised?
No.
Okay.
No, I think I can be surprised.
It'll go to this one, and it kind of loomed out a little bit, and it's kind of visible to Vice, not to anybody else. And you'll watch as it kind of tucks back underneath and vanishes from sight. Clithian, you're surprised. Cloran, you're also surprised. And then this hook horror will kind of climb back up, kind of agitated, and enter into this space and vanish from sight. Vice, does Hunter's Mark say you can see it regardless? Oh, you have advantage on any perception checks or survival checks. So you know where it's at. Yeah, you know where it's at. It's just tucked in there, so it's not actually visible because of the stonework. So it seems like they're kind of a trapdoor kind of predator. They're not going to rush after you like idiots.
So we could sprint past them.
You could try and run past them 100%.
We'll go over them.
Going over them might be a little bit harder. It also looks like they have kind of a pretty good means of kind of reaching up and kind of grabbing things that are, yeah. Again, looking at their situation as like an assassin and a predator yourself, you're kind of like, okay, yeah, game recognized game, you know, kind of deal. This is a pretty heavily trodden, you know, highway, at least in this one direction, and yeah. Vice.
What do y'all want to do? They're not going to come out. Apparently, they're hiding. Actually, did they even see them? They don't. Or they was. Oh.
You don't know if they know that you have friends. You do know that they know you exist.
I was going to come over here. Out of the group. 2 hook horrors.
Yeah.
Both sides.
And if we're kind of pausing here, I'm going to go ahead and pull us out of combat.
Good fireball.
Because it sounds like you guys are kind of more strategizing how to deal with them outside of a combat scenario. They are not engaging you at this distance. They're kind of holding where they're at. And yeah, the presumption is that they aren't going to accost you unless you pass between those spaces very slowly.
These things we just run through.
Okay, before we run through, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself,
Smart.
and also I'm going to hand this a small green frog, and I'm going to say, "Don't eat that. Just put it in your armor." I'm serious. Don't eat it.
You're handed a small green frog that looks delicious.
What was that, a Nix?
To
What?
this, yeah.
You-
Vice.
Vice.
Sorry, Vice.
Like, who's getting the frog? Okay.
I'm like, I can't pronounce names.
Very good. I didn't know who we were talking to.
Common gnomish trait. So do you take gelato and put gelato in your attire, as suggested?
On my head.
Okay.
On my head.
Right in, you put it in the
Right in
hood.
the hood, dude.
Yeah, so you can see like the little
Aw.
frog eyes out of the front, just a little bit. And then when stuff gets scary, it like reaches up and just.
Aww.
That's cute.
All right. Are we running past?
Seems to be consistent.
Yes.
Okay. If that's the
Yeah.
case, all I need from you is stealth rolls, and it's not that you're not. It's not that you're trying to be hiding. You're trying to move quickly, and so this stealth roll is more or less to see if you're catching them off guard at the start of the sprint, and then they're not aware of it, or if you kind of make a lot of noise on the lead up and they kind of move into a predatory or ambush position prior to you moving. So everybody, go ahead and make it. This will effectively be a skill challenge at this point. So yeah, go ahead and give me
+1 for my combat trick.
+2. It's rounded up.
Everyone gets +2.
Cal falls
If you
on
don't
his
have
face.
stealth trained,
Cal trips and falls on his face.
Yes, I do not have it.
then you would get +2. Correct.
Oh, Cal.
We just need one more success to make this work. Otherwise, it is going to be considered a failure.
I was supposed to. Well, hold on. Nope. I was supposed to be at advantage.
Oh, no.
If you're supposed to be advantage, go ahead and roll it again.
I believe in you.
And why is the check at advantage? The boots.
The boots.
That'll be a success. Okay, so you bolt through and you make it past the hook horrors. Kind of as you make it to the other side, you feel that if you kind of stay near these gemstones for long and try to kind of mess with them, it will cause the hook horrors to be kind of able to maneuver on you up on these faces to the right or to the north and to the south. But looking at them and understanding what they are, you feel that it might be worth it to fight the hook horrors because that is raw residuum. Basically, residuum is usually in a powder form, but in nature it's not found in that way. It is found in like glass, and this magic glass is highly sought after. It looks like it's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of around 8,000 gold pieces worth of residuum just there.
Oh.
And you're saying approaching that glowing thingy will
If you try to
cause them to come out.
Yeah, if you try to extract it, they're probably going to ambush you. So if you want to get the residuum, you have to fight the hook horrors. Otherwise, you can just leave and continue on to the state spider den. Your choice. Is it worth it?
Let me work it.
Right, exactly.
Get it on the way back.
Could be.
That's what I was thinking. We can always come back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so
They
then
might be asleep when we come back. They might be asleep when we come back.
if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and move us back to the overmap. And then I need another 20-sided dice as you move into the next spot.
Not it?
I'll do it.
Here comes the 20. Oh, 1.
Oh, it's
Okay, cool.
Thank-
Roll me a D100.
Come on, 100. 24.
Okay.
Could be good.
All right. So in this space, you find, like as you're maneuvering through, you find a very strange remnant. Basically, in this cavern, you can see a hole that has been bored out of the side wall, and it looks like the hole has since collapsed in on itself. Whatever dug it or burrowed through the earth, it didn't leave a tunnel for you to kind of maneuver through or what have you. And you see on the ground a grouping of individuals. Now, they look like they're dwarves, but you can't really tell for certain because they're left in a mangled state. In one section of the area, you see one that looks like it was like completely exploded on a wall. You see another one that looks like it was bitten clean in half vertically, so like from head to groin bite. And you also see that one of them looks like it was stomped and like smashed into paste on the ground. If you have nature, you can go ahead and make a nature roll to try and figure out what did this. But amidst their dead bodies, you do find that they seem to have some items of note. 20 is really good. 20 is also really, or 8, sorry, never mind. 20 is really good. So, Nix, you definitely have an understanding that this was a very large and very irregular land shark. A boulet is what had caused this attack. And you've heard tale of people who've been down here. Dargor probably has mentioned it. There's been, yeah, there's a unique and very deadly land shark called the land shark of Terror Pit that resides inside of these caves. I mean, it looks like this was what caused this. Amongst their persons, they have a bunch of ingredients. And I will go ahead and put those to whoever wants all of them, and then you can divvy them out from that person. Do we have a single person who wants to be the acquirer?
I'm like the least
Oh,
strong.
wait, Nix. Nix would probably
Yeah,
be
Nix
like,
will
oh,
do it.
look,
Nix is strong.
flowers.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This
So
is like an
Nix
ant.
is strong. I mean, I got a bag of holding if we needed it, but
Oh.
for sure, it is to where is it? Where is it? It is 10 Mysium ores. And you have so many fucking ingredients, bro.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, 10 Mysium ores. And I think 24, 2,000, 10,000. That's it. It's just 10 Mysium ores. And for those who aren't certain, Mysium ore is a magical metal that empowers spellcraft. It can be used as a additional component when you cast a spell. And basically it will, when you're casting a spell that deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, etc., it's treated as being cast 5 levels higher.
That's cool.
But it
Level fires.
it consumes the Mysium and dissipates it. Mysium's worth about 2,000 gold pieces by itself.
yeah, just throw it. Just give it to Brent. Here you go,
Eh.
Brent. Go level 8 fireball at somebody.
Crazy times. But I will.
Hey, I like Fireball
Yeah,
and Acid Ball.
Cal could do it. But I will say, for those who are familiar with the Magic the Gathering, like, settings, Ravnica, Mysium is a metal from that.
Okay.
It's used by the Izzet mainly for crazy magical.
I love my Izzet decks.
Izzet are the best. So yeah, that's what
Finally unbanned for
So-
fucking honor.
you're gonna move north one more, and I need another d20. Whoever wants to roll it.
I'll do it.
All right.
5.
So 5 is clear sailing, no problems. When you make it to the end point of this tunnel, it actually breaks out open into kind of almost like a small kind of copse of doors all alongside this massive chasm. And then there are these kind of larger stone steps that kind of move up in this cavern that you're just able to make out in this kind of strange, eerie subterranean light. There's like a certain grayscale kind of patterning that appears here to there throughout. But these caverns, these caves on the walls around you, they appear to have markings indicative of like settlement. Like this appears to be somewhere people might have lived. It doesn't look like anyone's lived here for a long time, but checking your notes from presumably you spoke to the poisoner before you left, he would indicate that the face spider lair is one such stone door, kind of lower to the ground, closer to the basin, and it has been opened by fated ones. He would also denote that there was a secret path around the back of the space. The group that went there before, one of their number died inside of this space. They were killed by a face spider. That was Al, but fortunately he had no dark mark and was able to be recovered by Mainwin. And the only reason they went in there was to recover face spider poison for the poisoner. So once they got that done, they didn't really search around. They didn't scrounge about. They just fucked right the fuck off. So you have no goal here. You are literally just investigating this place at your leisure. If you do not wish to enter it, you do not have to. There are obviously other spaces around here you can check out if you'd like instead.
You guys want to go in or you want to continue north?
You check out the big stairs.
Again, they didn't have a chance to seek the entirety of this space, so they may have left treasures heretofore unmentioned inside.
I say we go in.
Yeah, we like treasure.
All right. So there is an immediate kind of ascent in the space that leads up into the chasm proper, or into the interior proper. And inside it is worked stone, neat. Looks like it is of a dwarvish quality, so obviously art deco. And inside of this very first space you see that this kind of foyer that you've entered into appears to have strange root structures growing through the wall into it. You saw no indication that there was any vegetation outside, other than kind of like the briny pool nearby and, some spaces like that. But there seems to be these internal structures that are kind of, it almost looks as though they use these as supports. And the wood, Cal, you would recognize as dark wood, basically from the ancient forests of elves. It's a wood that doesn't really grow too much on the surface.
As we're walking in, I just want to drink one of my fire breath potions.
Okay.
And I'll ask, can everyone see in here?
I can.
Okay, just make sure everyone's good.
Righto.
All right. Stepping into the space, there's definitely a understanding that it looks as though the southern path has been pretty heavily trafficked, and this would have been about a few months ago, and in game, and also in real life. It does look as though some heavy dwarvish boots have moved through here, which, I mean, Nyx, if you have survival trained, you'd recognize as Dargor. And it does look as though there's some blood stains on the ground here, which you presume is Al's body, where it was left when he died. They seem to have had a fight here, or kind of north of here, and it looks like their original path is to the right. So there are 3 paths that you can see. There's one to the left, one directly in front of you, and one to the right. That's the in front. And the path to the right is the one that I'm saying is the one that looks like it's already been traversed.
Yeah, I'll make that aware to the party. We want to go north?
Well, I think let's backtrack where they've been through, and just like go as far as we can, and just make sure that whatever that is cleaned out.
Check.
I agree.
Are you sneaking?
Just to check, there is one dark mark in the group, and that's Floran, right? And then another thing I need to know is, does anybody out here have True Sight, a robe of eyes, or anything to that effect?
Nope.
Okay, great. So, Vice, you kind of maneuver forward, and you have a sensation. You kind of understand you're being watched, and it feels like there is definitely something around you, kind of watching you. But once you kind of come into this pathway, that feeling goes away. And for the rest of you, there's a very similar vibe. It just feels like you were being watched the whole time you were in that main room. But once you get into this hallway here, it goes away.
Anyone else feel that?
Yeah, Nick's not like
Yeah.
that.
I suppose it's just the way the Val Deep feels. Never
Maybe
been down this far, so.
maybe
In
it's
hindsight,
spiders.
we should have borrowed Leon's lantern.
Nothing useful in the crates.
No. And the braziers appear to be lit, and they are, for those who are familiar with this, the shells, the beetle shells that kind of like burn for a very long time. So these could have been lit years ago, and they are just lingering that way because the fuel takes forever for it to fully burn.
Right.
Or they could have been lit by the crew that was here prior. You can't be certain, but yeah. Up ahead, you see a bunch of boxes, and it looks like they've been scattered, and the door behind it has been opened. Looks like there's enough of a clear way for you to kind of pass through here. And it looks like this entire area has been completely turned over and searched. And that's presumably the last crew that was here.
Is there anything like on the ceiling or anything?
No.
No spiders looking down, beady little eyes.
Inside of this chapel that apparently has been kind of scrounged through, you can see that the hinges have been pressed inward. It looks like someone took great effort to kind of push their way through. The braziers in here are lit, but to a cooler degree than the ones outside. There are rows of empty pews that stand as neatly as and evenly as soldiers before this altar up ahead, and it seems like more of the root structures of the dark wood are kind of present here in this space.
So these are natural roots that are growing into
That's right.
the space.
Mm-hmm. To the left, you see a sarcophagus. It looks like it hasn't really been messed with at all, at least to your understanding. And yeah, it just appears that this space is some sort of altar or chapel that looks like it has been kind of cleared. The coffin lid is kind of, or the sarcophagus lid is kind of slightly ajar. And yeah, looking at the space, it's really hard to kind of make out what's written on the sarcophagus, but there does appear to have been some sort of epitaph that was left uh, on it,
Is it hard to read because it's dirty or because it's worn away?
worn away.
Okay. Is there anything special about these roots from as far as what kind of plant it is, or is it just
Sure. Darkwood is
The dark-
basically like the oldest of the trees. Presumably, in the time of ancient old, at least according to the elves, there was a time when the whole world was covered with forest. And those ancient trees are known as the Darkwood. And they're very kind of like they're like iron, but the root structures are not really harvestable.
Okay.
Basically, they're kind of locked in place. Branches and like trunks of darkwood, if you can ever find it, that's the stuff.
Right.
Got
Looks
it.
like they cleared it pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever was here before cleared it very good. Exactly right.
All right.
Now, Vice, as you come around this
Ah!
corner here, there will be a sensation of you're being watched again.
Okay. I don't know if it helps. I have blind fighting in 10 feet, so I can probably sense them maybe better.
You can only sense them if they exist in this dimension, which that's not how
Okay.
face spiders work.
Okay.
Face spiders move themselves into the ethereal and can
They have
see
blind.
through the veil, and then they pop in and
They're
attack.
close to the wall.
All right. If you kind of maneuver in this space, as you step into this kind of area here, go ahead and give me a perception check.
And so, who is
Everyone?
Just Vice.
included?
Oh, okay.
Just Vice.
Okay. Everyone else sees it, but it will catch you off guard. Vice was the one who's being operated on, so I was giving him a chance to potentially see it. But directly above you, kind of just manifesting through the ceiling and dropped bearing onto you, is this massive spider creature. When you see it, it kind of looks like it's tearing through reality itself to kind of drop and descend upon you, similar to the picture. And it just kind of drops down and reaches down with its limbs and its face towards Vice. So this first round will obviously be, and again, hopefully you catch a theme in the Foul Deep. They're all ambush predators. They all want to catch you off guard. And please roll initiative.
Using dark. Is this one using dark side or is it got true side?
No. Yeah, it's a life sight or ethereal sight.
Eek.
It looks like it's made out of sour gummies.
It
More than fair.
does.
More than fair. I mean that you mean the abdomen area, like the thorax?
Yeah, and the eyeballs. The eyeballs look like sour gummies.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody on the docket? Encounter has begun. Since this is just a one, and you haven't really kind of fucked with the hive yet, we'll just go ahead and say surprise round. Everybody's going to get surprised by it. Fortunately for you, it won't be able to operate twice, and it will bite Vice. It has advantage because it's ambushing you. That'll hit.
Yep.
Okay. So when it slams into you, you feel it kind of pierce into your flesh, and the poison kind of automatically hits with these creatures. It doesn't knock you unconscious. It does kind of feel like it burns at you, and there's definitely a sensation of numbing where it bites. As it kind of locks onto you, it's going to bite a second time because it has multi-attack. Again with advantage. And it will deal a bit more damage. And basically,
I'm gonna take my reaction to have that. If I
okay,
can.
hold on. 11. Go ahead and click uncanny dodge for me.
Tattoo.
No, sorry, you cannot
Tattoo.
because
Oh,
you
no.
were surprised.
Okay.
You don't have reactions.
Okay.
Okay, give me a concentration check for Hunter's Mark. Okay, so you'll lose Hunter's Mark concentration.
I lost it anyway. Traveling. It doesn't matter.
Lasts for 8 hours, so yeah, you could have been still locked
I
onto
just
it.
want to know where that guy's at all times. I know where that hook horror is. He's that way.
He's right there. Okay.
He's coming.
So that's it for its surprise round. And bear in mind, the token has been moved down, but Vice, it is above you. And basically, the size of the room and you have definitely become more compressed. So it is like bearing down on you, and you kind of feel like, anywhere you go, any movement whatsoever will probably provoke.
Okay. You said I'm going anywhere.
There.
I'm sure my friends can help me.
I hope so.
Go ahead and put Hunter's Mark on him.
We'll do our best.
We all run away.
Freaking out.
Ew, spider.
Yucky.
All right.
Oh wait, I have advantage from that because I guess chlorine's next to me. No, that's not advantage.
Why do you have
14?
advantage?
I said I don't have advantage.
Okay, cool. 14 will hit
I
though.
get sneak attack because she's there. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. And the surprise round is over, so she is technically an ally who's not incapacitated or surprised. So cool. Go ahead and give me damage and sneak attack. So it bites onto you. You kind of spin the blade about and kind of lash at its underside. It kind of pulls away from you. Its legs kind of clinging to the edges of the wall, kind of pulling it up away from you. And it seems that the wound is deep. It starts bleeding fetid blood just down onto you. You spin about with the second, the offhand weapon.
Yes.
Yeah. And it kind of like pulled itself up above you. So you're kind of like, okay. Vice done.
Is using an item a free action still or not?
Depends on the item.
Potion of healing.
No, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
And the Shiniguro blade does not have the nick property, so unfortunately you cannot utilize it that way. It has the slow property.
Does it matter what if the offhand weapon has it?
Yeah, so basically, if you
I'm
use...
gonna attack with the nick weapon first.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you make the extra attack of the light property, you can make it as part of the attack action instead of a bonus action. Only if you are doing so with the primary weapon being a nick weapon. Because they want you to use 2 daggers, not get a free attack with your dagger.
I'll use the other dagger first from now on.
Sure. Calithian.
Magic missile! Which I'm using from my character sheet like a smart person.
And this is the at-will variant? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Keep on keeping on.
On the plus side, he's slowed. He can't move 10 feet.
All right, and then go ahead and roll me a d4.
2.
1 on the nose.
Sorry, 1.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so that will not cause it to proc the curse. And great. So if you use the at-will spell, you roll. If you don't get it, then it's the number you rolled plus 3 that's added to the curse. So just keep that in mind.
Yep.
Calithian, anything else?
I already have mage armor and nope.
Okay, end your turn. Next, you're up. Yep.
Ah, spider. Didn't mean to move that close to it. I will. It's bloodied, right?
Yes, it is bloodied.
Okay, I'm just gonna start wisping.
That hits. Pay no attention to dice rolls that are happening.
I never do.
All right. That applies neatly. It is still alive, but it seems like it's literally on death's door.
All right. Bonus action. I'll fire breath it.
All right. Roll damage. I may not even need to make the save. Yeah, so that'll kill it. It had 4 hit points left. Half would do more than 4. So you see the breath kind of shoot up from Nyx after he throws starry light at it. And when it hits, the fire kind of burns through it. You can see kind of green material and red material kind of coming out of it. The green being more viscera than like more solid and like gutty bits, and then red blood splattering down all over top of Ice, and then this massive body drops down as well. I need you to make a dex saving throw, Ice.
No, again, don't squish me again. Why? This is my. It's always me.
Yeah, so it lands right on top of you, and you are prone, and you need to take an action to remove the spider off of your body in this next beat. Cloran, the danger seems to be done. We are still in initiative for a reason. So you can help get the corpse off, or you can do something else.
Well, I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast. Why is my brain not working? Oh, my bonus action to cast Healing Word on my buddy here. And then I'm going to use my regular action to cast Guidance on my buddy here.
So that he can.
Why is this pinned under the spider? She's just, oh yeah, just sparkly hand. Sparkly hand. Oh, thanks.
And then I'm going to move back here.
All right. Okay. So
Good
on
luck.
the next docket, the air kind of dissipates around. Because of your movement, it will kind of affect my targeting here, sadly. But manifesting through the ceiling and dropping down, Cloran, you see this spider. It does seem to kind of acknowledge you behind it, and it's going to bite at Nyx and then spin around and bite at you. So Nyx, it'll be doing so with advantage because it's manifesting from thin air.
Okay.
That'll probably work.
Oh yeah.
And then what you notice, Nyx, is when this one appears to be larger, and it seems to have very distinctly feminine features for a spider. Like, it looks like it is a breeding spider, like a mother.
Ooh, she thick.
Ooh, she thick is that exactly what I wanted you to hear from what I was saying without me saying it directly. Yes, thank you for reading between the lines there. Then this one here at Cloran with advantage as well. That'll probably work.
Oh no.
Critical.
Jesus.
Oh god, that's really good. Not enough though.
I absorbed 15 of that with my ward.
Okay. I think that your ward is already calculated on your thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Then give me a concentration check. I don't know what you're concentrating. Oh, guidance. Go ahead and click the button in the chat there, DC 18 concentration, which you fail. So you are no longer concentrating on guidance.
Sorry, buddy.
All right.
Is this one also above us, or is it like
it's
ground
dropped
level?
down and kind of landed? It bit, and then it kind of did like a and smashed into Cloran.
Yeah.
So its butt's technically to you, but like facing isn't a thing. So,
John, did you correct my HP?
you have a maximum of what, 44?
Yeah, and so I should have taken.
So when you use the ability, you should add it into your temporary. I thought it was already added in there. So you said plus 15?
No, it does. It's not considered temp.
I know, but it operates mechanically as such. So you can have temporary hit points and
Okay.
but yeah, it kind of
22 damage.
right. So we've got you down to
Okay.
22 then. Still bloodied, and still the poison swims in your veins. It feels like if you were knocked unconscious with that, it would be able to kind of, you would basically lose control of your body. Okay, it's done. Vice, you're not up. You are underneath the spider. It is your action to remove yourself unless you have some means of teleporting or getting out without that.
No.
So your action is to push it off of you, and then you can kind of maneuver.
Make it up. All right. Well, I can't really do anything else. So
For-
bonus action to move the hunter's mark.
Okay. And for Calithian and for Nyx, there's like this floppy kind of wet sound that's coming from in there as he's shifting the thing. It's kind of breaking open as he's doing so, and more viscera is kind of spilling out onto him. So like there's this kind of bright greenish glow from the viscera. The way I think of it is like it's blood red, like pretty bright blood red, and then there's the green like viscera, which is kind of like the similar color to like the predator blood. Like it's kind of got like an almost like glow stick kind of coloration to it.
Right.
Okay. Vice done. Cal up.
Well, fuck the spider. Is it only? It's only taking up the 4 right there, so I could move back, right?
Yeah. It doesn't have you in threat, if that's what you're saying.
Perfect. I'm gonna back up a little bit, and then we're gonna risk it for the biscuit again with this magic missile.
Love it. Oh, it's targeting the other one. Hold on.
Oh shoot! Sorry.
It's okay. Just keep going.
Stop.
That's
It's
the third
already
one.
dead.
Yep.
Good
So-
rolls.
That
Boom,
was
boom,
a really
boom.
good roll.
And then this is the at will one, so go ahead and roll a d4. Roll another one. I'm going to be very upset.
Damn, that's some good ass
Could
damage
be
too.
4.
So that'll be a total
No.
of 6, so we're at 22 for the curse. Okay. And anything else, Cal?
I moved back. Nope.
All right. And your turn. Next, you're up.
That's my turn.
I'd like to move this way and wild shape.
All right. What you want to be?
Saber-toothed kitty cat.
Saber-tooth kitty cat. All right.
Meow.
So Nyx throws his hands out forward and grows. The eyes are the only thing that remain the same. Everything else changes. You should have control of that, right? Oh, yeah.
Yep. And I'll attack.
Bonus action wild shape with Circle of the Moon. The moon! Let's see it. That'll miss.
And the second one.
That'll hit.
Looking for 14, I think.
16 is the armor class for the mum. All right.
Yeah, take that. Rawr.
Solid hits. It definitely looks like it's kind of a bit more scared at this moment. Clorian, you're up.
Is it bloodied or no?
It is not.
Okay. So I'm going to. Okay, I think I'm scared of getting too far away from everyone because I don't want to get my fucking life ruined.
You were at the battle, right? So you should have that little thing that lets you attack and disengage as a bonus action.
I don't attack though.
Right.
You swing at it
Don't
with a dagger.
attack.
So-
No, I'm
so-
not going to do that.
The feature is sound. I want to make sure that you understand exactly how it works. When you take the dash action, you can either make an extra, or as a bonus action, you can make a single weapon attack or the disengage action. So you could disengage and go 60 feet away from this thing.
Yeah, and then get lost and get attacked.
Just
by
get behind Calithian.
So this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I could get attacked instead.
I'm going to do. I'm
Under
going to
his legs.
click on my staff of power,
Okay.
and we're gonna aim it right through it here.
You
Oh
got the
shit!
vengeance.
You should be able to
Fight me, will you?
place the
Oh
template.
man, it did like a weird thing. Hold on. I don't remember how to rotate it.
It is the mouse wheel.
Oh no, I remember. Okay,
You know what would be an even better spell?
what?
Witch's Bolt.
No.
I know. I mean,
I'll flip this. I'll turn this house around.
thematically.
Okay, so not
All right.
quite right. That was weird.
No.
But yeah,
Did I fuck it up?
that's fine. I don't know why it's so thick. Why that's so thick?
I know.
Oh,
Because
he was
the
like, "Damn,
spider's
look at you."
thick.
No, I
The
see.
spider's thick.
I see what's happening. Hold on, I can fix
What's
it.
happening?
His
I mess
walls,
it
too.
up?
Look at it.
Yeah. Hold on. It's not
Whoa,
you. It's not you that messed
Tyler.
it up. It is definitely
Such good.
me. There we go. Now it should be fine. But yeah, basically, you are operationally doing that, and straight through it. It will click. Pow.
Should I do the damage?
Yeah, go ahead. Saving throw will be a success.
I forgot to target. I'm so sorry.
Okay. I can manual. So it will take half. Apply. That will bloody it. And as the bolt kind of rips through, it kind of cackles along the back wall and kind of enters into that passage to the north. Yeah. Anything else from you, Cloran? It's still alive.
I know it's gonna kill me now.
It's gonna try.
You know, I've had a good life, so
You have a potion?
end of turn, I guess.
Okay. It will go to
Take
it.
a potion if you have one.
Yeah, bonus action, drink a potion. Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I do got a potion.
Our friend Nick's makes them.
I have a Vitae.
True.
Is that the same thing? I guess, right?
No.
The creature that drinks the magical red fluid in this vial regains 2d4 plus 2 hit
They
points.
are mechanically similar, but they are very different.
Can I drink it or no?
The Vitae is worth 100 gold pieces and is a ingredient. If you use it, it's gone. But if you were to study it or research it, it could be used for magic items. Your call, though. I mean, you're in a death row straight here, so.
Is my life more important than 100 gold? Definitely not. End
All
of
right.
turn.
I was like waiting for the roll, and I was like, no, that's not what they said. They said it's not. Okay, so the lightning bolt definitely caused its attention to turn. It will definitely return back to you. It was going to fuck with the saber-tooth tiger, but that's not happening. So it will bite Cloran. Normal. That
I'm in a shield.
okay. Then it will attack a second time. You now have a 20 armor class for the attack. So let's see if it hits. That will miss. So as it slams into the shield and seems to be like the shield's kind of like putting you in the corner, and you're kind of like as you're holding the Vitae, putting it back in your thing. No, fine. But the shield's like blocking it, and it's kind of like scraping its mandibles. The poison's leaking out of it. It kind of then shifts its head over its shoulders, looking at the lion, looking at everything that's coming around it, and then you watch as its form just dissipates and vanishes from thin air.
Howard.
Bonus action. Oh, goodbye.
I'm gonna go get friends.
No, I just don't want to be here right now.
No, that's fair.
This is fucked up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop us out of combat because we are no longer technically in one. It is not. It is not returning immediately. It does not want to be here. And
I can heal you.
yeah, back to operations as you please. Whatever you'd like to do.
I will heal Cloran.
Thank you.
Am I trained in survival? I want the venom too.
I can get everything from the spider if there's enough left to cut up.
Yeah. So your monster peeling.
Yes, I will. I'll go out of captain.
I'll
And
help him. So I'll give him
Doesn't
advantage.
need it. Automatically gets the most, and also doesn't have to roll.
Nice.
Phase spider. Oh, it's under poisons. Okay, cool. Because it's a raw poison, so it just straight up isn't an ingredient. Magic items? Poisons. Dungeon Master's Guide. Equipment. phase. Huh. Do. I swear to God, I made.
Question.
Yeah, fire away.
The healer ability. Whenever you roll a die to determine number of hit points you restore with a spell, you can re-roll the die if it rolls a 1.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled 2 1s on my cure wound, so I re-roll those 2, or just one of them.
Click the healer ability for me.
It pops up with heal d6, 8, 10, 12. It didn't click into the chat.
Huh. Yeah, I'll say go ahead and reroll both. Just go ahead and click the potion again.
Well, it was cure wounds.
Oh, cure wounds. Sorry, then yeah, click the cure wounds healing, the button healing up above. Just click it again. Whenever you roll
You
a die to
ignore
determine the number of hit points. So yeah, it'd be each die.
so minus the, just not the +3 at the end.
No. So you just you just click. It says 1d8 reroll ones. It already has that in the trait there. For the first one, you didn't. Hold on. So
my cure wounds, I rolled a 1, a 1, a 4, and a 3. So I was trying to re-roll the 2 1s out of the cure wounds.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so for future reference, if you're using it for an ability that has a reroll, or that has no reroll, go back up to where you use the ability. So Cure Wounds in the chat, and you see how there's still a healing button. Just click it again,
Okay,
and then
yeah, I see
then it'll just roll that a second time, and we can go with that. So do that real quick. That way, it's just easier for me to just add it. And there we go. And you rolled 2 1s with the Cure Wounds, you said?
correct.
Okay, so then a 4 and a. Oh, that is so complicated.
Yeah, I'll add it together. I'll let you know the numbers.
Yeah. Figure it out, and then tell Tyler or tell Sophocles, and then they can add it to their sheet.
7 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3. 13,
Okay.
20.
No, I don't think those are good because those are from D8s,
25.
right?
25 is how much you'll heal.
25? All right, perfect.
D8's fine because that's what Cure Wounds was.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's really complicated. I guess just roll the dice in the future. So much easier with Savage.
Yeah, I think just rolling the dice would be easier. Yeah.
Okay, so then healing applied. Is everybody satisfied with their healing?
Yep.
Thank
you can
you,
move the
Nick.
cat for now for the monster peeler.
Right. So I don't have the poison. I guess I just never made it, even though I remember making it. Just confusing. Was it venom? No. So for now, I'm just gonna put kind of a placeholder.
See, I thought they came here to get a body, not a like a specimen.
No, they came here to get the bot. Yeah, that's right. They didn't get the
I was
poison.
like, these are pretty fucking big. I was like, how the hell did they get this thing back?
They're a lot lighter than you think. It's just that they're very awkward.
Yes, I know how
Especially
light
if
they
they're
are.
on
Put it
top of
on
it.
me. Didn't kill me when it fell on me.
I'm gonna do basic poison for now.
One of these days, Vice is gonna learn to look up all times.
Just shove it into your bag of holding, Tyler.
Oh yeah, just stuff it in there. Legs are sticking out.
I can't believe they don't have. I can't believe they don't have phase fighter poison as an option. Yeah. I'll get those on your sheet here in a bit. But yeah, whatever you're doing besides.
Just cure wounds on myself, which actually is the perfect number.
It would have been a total of 2 poisons added to your sheet. And I'm going to edit this listing. Phase spider poison. you have a poisoner's kit? That's actually a question I didn't ask.
I do not.
Okay.
I do.
So you're able to extract them, but you wouldn't be able to utilize them. If you give them over to somebody who can, we'll cover that in a future reference. But like, yeah, you can't really use poisons without poisoner's kit and
Yeah.
training.
Yeah, I can pass them over to you.
So you're pretty sure, based on just momentum, it seems that they're guarding the center passage for whatever reason. If you'd like to go to the north before then, you're welcome to. But yeah, it seems like whatever reason they're guarding this center passage.
I
That
think we
must
should
be
keep
what it
going
is.
before she heals.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's press the advantage.
All right.
I'm gonna. Vise is gonna be very cautious now, though. He's on alert. He's looking. He's looking up. He's looking down. He's looking everywhere. He's
Up
telling the
ahead,
frog. He's telling the frog, keep your eyes up, croak.
up ahead, you would see that the hallway kind of spills into a longer hallway, and there's a double set of doors that look like they have been knocked down, broken, thrown into the room. You can see that there are roots structured throughout, and it looks like there is a trunk of a tree, but very low cut to the ground. Like there isn't really much in the way of like salvageable dark wood present there. But this does look like a actual dark wood tree. Amassed on top of it and around it are a bunch of candles, and encircling it there are elvish runes that have been kind of carved into the ground and seem to be emanating this kind of white, wispy air around it. Seeing this, Vice, you also see other things in this room. Beds on the ground, looks like people were sleeping here, but you also see occasionally these outlines up in the corners and on the ground near you of spiders, massive, large. And as you kind of focus in on the room, you would see that they are lying in this space as if it were some sort of den of their own. And the one that you've wounded, now very visible to you due to the magic of the room in the center, seems to be wounded and hiding away from you. Cal, you recognize something that others in this room don't recognize due to the nature of your being.
The mask
You're not seeing them manifest into the material plane. You just transferred into the ethereal plane. And that's why you can see them.
Oh, okay.
Alright, encounters put up. Go ahead and roll initiative, and I'll start a combat music as you fight some fucking spiders.
Our
Spiderinos.
initiatives are great today.
Yeah, I've noticed. One,
Over
two,
there,
three,
apparently.
4. All right, Nix, you are first on the docket. However, you'd like to move forward. Did you shapeshift back to normal?
I had to for the monster peeler.
Got it. I'm gonna go ahead and burn the cat unless you're
You don't
putting.
have to. Yeah, I'm going to go back to it at the end of this turn. But before that, I would like to cast a spell.
Okay. Again, the wounded one is on the far side of the room. Oh,
The spell? There
okay.
it is.
And you should have a summon option.
Yeah, I got to click it again, huh?
Mm-hmm. And I want to preface. I've given you information about the room. If things happen that are outside of your knowledge and I say something, just understand I have loaded you with the knowledge you need. Some of you may not be aware in character, so if I say something and you're mad about it, I apologize ahead of time.
Place the sign.
Will it not let you?
I'm not even seeing an option to like drop it somewhere. Like I made sure to click like place object or whatever, but it didn't.
Okay, let me summon and give you control. Where do you want it? Go ahead and put your token or your mouse where you want it.
Let's see, it's gonna be 30 feet unoccupied space. How do I ping?
I see your mouse. You want it there?
Yeah, that's
Okay, so hold on a second. Configure ownership. Daniel Babano. Owner, save changes. Now I'm going to state something very precise. When you summon these creatures, you lose connection with it. And you'll actually see it in this kind of ethereal light. Like all of the creatures that you summoned are there and are all kind of like uttering about, but they are seemingly being seen through this glass, like this crazy green glass. Almost as if they're not on the same plane of existence as you are. So you cannot operationally control them. They are still summoned, but you need to be on the same plane as them to be able to control them.
I guess bonus action, wild shape.
Okay. And your cat's right there.
Yep. And I'll move up.
All right. And Nix, go ahead and give me a free Arcana check because you did operate with it. And oh, the cat's hostile. Hold on.
Traitor.
Now it should be able to move through your allies. Yeah. So you understand that this glyph circle on the basin here, this is a portal that seems to be fluctuating between the ethereal and the material, and you're no longer on the material. You're in the ethereal, but the space inside of that circle is not. And that's why your summon is still connected, but not controllable, because it's on a different plane of existence. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I would need to get in there to move it out of here.
Correct. And then once it's out, it would stop moving because you're no longer on the same plane of existence, which means you have to kind of follow it out. Correct. You have to carry your pack of wolves. Come on, guys. Let's go.
In this way.
Totally awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're there, yeah, you can control them. And if it's, is it an action or anything to do it, or they just go?
Oh, it's when I move, they move.
Got it. So when you enter in complicated, I guess it would be ultimately... Yeah, I'm okay with it popping out, but once it gets out, it's just going to stop wherever it stops. So it needs to be at a location it can't stop.
Okay, so I can bring it out here with us.
Yeah. And I'd say since you're kind of half in, half out, you kind of dip your head in and then dip your head to there. That's fine.
This head pops out
Say it
of the
moves to
ground.
there.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's in the immaterial plane with us?
It's in the ethereal plane with you, yes. This is the
And then it
material.
moves within 10 feet of this one.
Mm-hmm. Which means that it needs to make a saving throw, right?
Correct.
Go ahead and give me the... You should be able to click the... there should be two options when you click conjure animals. One of them's the save, I think. Go ahead and click it again so I have that save option. Please and thanks. All right. Deck save, normal. And then go ahead and click on the damage, please. It'll be taking full.
It thought it was safe.
So to it's actually like a circumstance of like confusion, right? Because it doesn't see the thing. It doesn't exist because it's not in the same plane. This cat runs and like splits completely in half to its view, and then wolves just spring out of nowhere. So yeah, to it, this void space is different than you guys are seeing it. So yeah, Nyx, anything else on your turn? It took the damage. All right, and your turn, but it'll go to the spider up here, which will avoid the space in the center and maneuver like so. and basically it is going to bite the ass end because you're half in, half out. So I'm going to go ahead and bite your butt twice. Yum, 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 yum. And then second bite. You have a 16 AC with the, or 18 AC with the.
I have 18, but they
Okay.
both hit.
Cool, cool, cool. Damage number 1. Damage number 2. And these are applying directly to Nyx.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me a concentration check. Cool. And then applying the second. Go ahead and give me another concentration check. Okay, so... Oh, you rolled with the conjured animals. Hold on. You rolled a 4. What's your constitution? You rolled with the animals twice. What's your constitution modifier for saves?
It is +7.
But that's a pass. So yeah, you do not lose concentration on the animals. Yeah, make sure you roll with Nyx, not the summon. They don't know how to summon or maintain a summon, apparently. Cool. It'll go to Vice.
Oh, he got hurt pretty bad. I don't want to fucking leave him. I gotta want to heal him at the same time. I gotta kill these fucking spiders. Oh, y'all got fireballs. I believe in you.
You gotta go around it. You can't go through it.
Gotta go around it, yeah.
Everybody always trying to move through the enemies like that. It shows you the line. It shows you the line's broken up.
I will bonus action. I will like splash a potion of greater healing on his butt.
Okay.
On my cat butt.
So I'm gonna do a little again. Because I kind of have to make sure that the effect is still present. We obviously said he's dipped half in, half out. I'm gonna go ahead and say just roll me a 20-sided dice. I'm putting a very small chance, a 20% chance that you don't have the opportunity to do it, and you won't use the bonus action if it's a failure. So we're good. If it was a 1 through 4, you would have not been able to feed the potion into its mouth. But as its butt's bit, like the saber-tooth tiger kind of spins around, like, what the fuck? And then you're like, like just throwing the potion into the saber, and it's like, ah, bah, 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 bah. Perfect.
Not very great. Not a great potion. Jesus
Okay.
Christ. All rolled.
Honestly, it gets Nyx back to not bloodied, so we're good. And that's your bonus action?
Yep. Turn and attack.
So just as a heads up, because you were drawing the potion, you had to have had a hand free, so you have to have switched. So just the 1 dagger then.
1 dagger.
That'll be an attack. That hits. And you have sneak attack. Alright. Applied. And so sneak was in there?
Didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, it was in there.
Okay.
Jeez.
And then it needs to make a con saving throw.
No, it's not. The poison's not active.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alright. Cal, you're up.
I don't know.
That's the only problem with this dagger. I had to use the bonus action to activate it.
I was just trying to measure.
Okay.
I used the wrong measure tool.
I got it. Don't worry. You did it twice.
I saw ruler. Oh, shit.
It's been a while since you've been on, I guess.
Well, it's been a while since I've used the measure tool.
Fair enough.
And now, there it goes.
What are we wanting to cast?
I was just seeing if I could send a firebolt over there, and I now remember that it has 120 feet, so.
Yeah.
Because you said that I'm on.
You're on the ethereal plane, and they are also on every single one of you. And
okay.
The only one that is not fully on the ethereal plane right now is Nyx's cat butt. Because he spun around and his butt is hanging out into the material plane. The material plane is inside of this circle, And when you stepped into this room, you shifted out of the material plane into the ethereal.
Right.
And you were the only one who innately figured that because elves trance.
Yes. It's like, it feels like
Feels like
I'm
sleepy.
sleepy.
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna. I wanted to joke that I was gonna witch bolt, but I'm not. I'm just gonna firebolt. The one that that's sick already, or
Which one?
I already have it targeted.
Okay. And are you
That's the
maneuvering? Because you have a bunch in between you and it.
one.
I would say if you were
Yeah.
here, it would have a clear line of sight.
Okay. Hold on. Let me figure out these controls.
Okay. So if that's what you're doing, you're moving there, kind of moving around this one and shooting a firebolt. What you're going to watch is once it passes through the ring in the center, it changes color. It becomes differently colored. On the ethereal plane, it's kind of like a muted, kind of like less vibrant red of flame, right? Once it passes into the material plane, it becomes more bright, more noticeably fire. And then when it makes it to the other side, you see it not go all the way through. So effectively what you've done is you've fired from the ethereal plane into the material plane, and it hit the back wall. So the firebolt didn't transfer through the entirety. Effectively,
Huh.
once it enters into the ring, it's in the material plane, and if it's not one of you guys, it just stays there.
Cool.
Don't shoot through the center is the lesson that we've learned from this specific engagement.
Yeah.
And also, don't
Cal will.
summon into the center either because it's complicated.
Yeah. Cal will let everyone know. Don't shoot or go through the center. And
You still have 3 squares of movement if you want to back off.
yeah.
Yeah, because that one up the north side is dead on next. Cloran, you're up. The one in front of you, I believe, is decently wounded. The one on the far side is obviously heavily wounded, but it has a bunch of animals that's currently beating the shit out of it.
So I'm gonna shoot right through the center of the room. No, I'm just kidding. Let's, I'm really getting a
nothing.
kick. I'm really getting a kick out of this staff of power. So
Love it.
let's just drunk off my staff of power.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, and then show me lightning. Yep, that's what I was figuring. Cool, cool, cool. This one is going to make its dexterity saving throw, and this one is going to make its dexterity saving throw.
God, I hate them.
They're pretty dexterous, but not dexterous enough. So then the first one will be taking half, and then the other one will be taking full.
I'm sorry, I targeted myself.
It'll bloody both. Now, here's a fun fact. When you shoot the bolt through, the edges of it are kind of like right on the ring. So, like the cackling off of the bolt that kind of like shoots on the extremities, the right side of the bolt is very bright blue, but the dead-on center is this kind of pale bluish white that snaps through them. And when the blood bursts out of the spiders, when it enters into the material plane, very bright, vibrant red. Here, muted colors. Cloran,
Okay.
anything else? If you move, you'll provoke.
Oh, why am I so dumb? Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Bonus action.
You use the Staff of Power to cast Lightning Bolt, so it does not count as using a spell. If you have Misty Step as a spell, you could use it to teleport.
Yeah, let me do that. How far back am I still in the ethereal plane? Like if I back out of this room? We don't know.
I don't know. Cal, you're still at the ethereal plane.
Okay.
Okay, I think. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Misty Step. And I'm gonna Misty Step. Sorry, Cal.
It's okay.
Am I still in the ethereal plane?
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't know why that ring stays. It should have popped away.
There's a
But-
ring there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not terribly focused on it. It's when you cast Misty Step, it shows you the distance it can go.
Oh.
Okay, so spider time. This spider is going to rush straight at Calithian.
Lovely.
And bite Calithian twice.
Cool.
First attack misses. Second attack misses.
Nice.
Having your mage armor is pretty great.
He's like,
This one is going to bolt straight for, again, the cat is the problem. It definitely feels like the predator to them entering its lair, so it's going to, especially since they think it can phase and they're confused by that. So it's going to eat Nyx. Bite the butt. More butt biting. Miss on the first one. Miss on the second one.
It's trying to bite the ghost end of his head.
His
This one is going to conjure animal says at the when it moves, right?
When moves within 10 feet of it or ends its turn within 10.
Okay, so it's going
So
to be
it can move
moving.
away.
Yeah. It is going to be moving to this corner over here, and it's going to take the dodge action. It does appear to be panicking. All right. Bit of a pause here for a second. At the end of the initiative round, I need everybody to roll a 20-sided dice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Only a 14. Oh.
Odd, odd, even, odd. Okay, so Cloran, since the majority is currently remaining, you teleport away, and as you kind of like focus back in the room, everything vanishes except for a floating cat ass in the center of the room. So like right about here, there's a saber-toothed tiger butt, and then the saber-toothed tiger butt, kind of wiggles. It seems to be like, operating as if it were attached to a larger cat. It's not just the butt. So Nyx, you're up. You're in the material plane, Cloran. Everyone else is on the ethereal, except for, again, Nyx's butt. Nyx, how would you like to go?
Ice there. Damn it.
And I'm really hoping you caught the reference there, Daniel. The odds
way over.
were ethereal, and then the evens were... Yeah, okay.
Warlord?
Little warlord action.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna attack the spider.
Absolutely. That'll miss. Do saber-tooth tigers have pack tactics?
No.
No, not like lions. Okay, cool. The 21's gonna hit. That'll kill. Lightning bolt definitely kind of, got it ready for death. But, yeah, you bite into it. You lance its head off with your saber-tooths. And, easy enough.
And then I would like to move. Move to there.
I didn't actually realize that, sorry, if you're still here, Brian, in the chat, this is where you died that one time. They're just doing it again. Okay, sorry, you're moving. So you lose sight of the cat butt.
And when I move, the wolves will move.
All right. Make sure you move up and around, of course. And within 10 feet, so saving throw. Go ahead and hit that button for me so I have it.
Yeah, it's a pain to find.
I think if you... Yeah, I'll roll a dexterity saving throw.
I got it.
All right. And then it's half on
Nope. If you succeed, it's nothing.
Okay, then nothing then. I got a 19,
Oh.
22.
Yeah. And like during its move, it'll move up and back.
Yeah.
5 feet.
Got it. Kind
And
of
that will end
cornering
your
it.
turn.
And so you can keep bouncing and popping at it. Got it, got it.
Yep. Or if it moves closer to me.
Of course. Good tactics. It'll go to Vice.
Bonus action, I will apply the poison, so...
What happened to Cloran?
I think I finally teleported, and I don't know where I teleported to.
Let's see if I can find
You're
her.
playing.
Oh, I'm invisible. I'm right here. That's weird.
I should still be able to see you. I'm the DM.
But you don't?
I don't.
I think it's probably an error.
Oh, I
Okay,
see.
John, you need to make a DC 15 con save.
Okay. Hold on. DC 15 con save. And it's the one in the corner here.
Yeah.
Alright. Success.
Exactly on mark. Okay. No poison damage.
Oh my god. What?
I have no idea. The circle's gone.
Wait, hold on. Effects. Blurred. Not blurred. Why are you... What? Okay, that's fine. I mean, you know what? That works.
13 missing.
They don't see you anyway, so
Great.
the token's still there.
Totally.
Yes, Blade will miss. And then that's it, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Cal, you're up. So you see Cloran behind you, and then it's kind of like, woo! And there's like a ghostly figure of Cloran there. So you're pretty aware of what's happening.
Yep.
So turn around and cast Lightning Bolt, right?
Huh?
Turn around and cast Lightning Bolt.
Which bolt?
No, you cast Lightning Bolt before, right? Oh, no,
Me?
no,
No,
you
that
haven't.
was
Got it.
that was Cloran.
Yep.
But I can do tempting. No, we're gonna do shocking grasp on this one.
That'll hit.
All right. 13.
That's enough to kill. Yeah, you
Just
reach forward.
panic.
A little more lightning on the table, and it kills the spider. So, real quick note: the spiders are difficult terrain if you're trying to maneuver over their corpses.
Yeah. That one's dead and that one's dead. We're just gonna I think we're just gonna stay where we're at.
Yeah, dope. Cloran, you're on the material plane.
Really nice.
Nobody else is there.
I mean, I know that the thing in the circle is some kind of portal. I would just walk as fast as I could towards it.
Okay, so you take the dash action and move over to it. And
Uh-huh.
I don't know why. I don't know why you're not visible.
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know.
so weird.
Really
Yeah.
on theme. Like, where'd he go?
Okay, so that's okay.
There. And
Does anything happen once I'm there?
yeah, you'd be able to see on the opposite side of everything. You'd see out from your space, and you'd see into the ethereal. So you're now looking at all your friends.
Okay. Well,
And
I
it took
guess
you your action
my
to get there,
turn.
yeah, to dash.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe? There we go. Your token opacity with a 0, so you were
Oh,
completely visible.
that's fun.
Even from me, that was crazy. Well, good note. If you're trying to hide your token on the map, don't do that.
Right as John Cena.
John Cena.
This one is going to make it to here and attack Vice. You want to play the poison game, buddy?
Fight poison with poison.
Do I get attack of opportunity when it left?
Yes.
Sick.
You don't have Sentinel, right?
No.
Okay, cool. I'll keep beating up Vice then. 24 hits. And that'll miss. Go ahead and give me damage on your rend. Yeah, you kind of just like snarl your teeth and kind of catch the leg, but it seems to kind of just run without that leg. That one's kind of just torn off, and it makes it 2 Vice. It will bite, and it will damage, and it will do this many. And I'm assuming you're going to uncanny dodge it.
Okay, dodge. I'll use my tattoo though to
Oh,
the damage.
okay, cool. Applying half.
Oh crap! I forgot I have a
I need to
tattoo.
hit it late. Remember, I
That helps me too.
multi-classed. I'm a bad rogue.
Concentration on the hunter's mark that you've forgotten about.
I didn't forget about it. I just wanted using my bonus action for other stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. You made it. Totally chill. Okay. Then it'll go to the mother, who is very just devastated in this situation. And really has no means of escape here. So she is going to, again, take the dodge action. She is literally on death's door. Nyx, you're up. Go ahead and give me the conjure animals situation first. I'm assuming you're going to trick it out again.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. Pause. Start of the initiative round. Everybody roll a d20. Except for Cloran. Even? Or odd? Even? Nyx?
Oh, it rolled a 3 as the cat.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you remain on the ethereal plane. Vice, you remain on the ethereal plane. Cal, you shift to the material plane.
Oh.
Cloran, this is a point of interest. You still see Calithian, and you still see everybody else. It's almost like while you're inside of that circle, both are active, but you're on the material plane. So, Nyx,
Okay.
go ahead and give me the conjure animals. Just throw the damage. It may be enough to. Oh, wait, I still get to save. Right.
Yeah.
Save or. It's not save or fail. I think I passed.
Damn, you're too good.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I really wanted
It's
to
all
die. I'm trying to give you guys the most bang for your buck here.
You're doing your best.
Yeah.
We're doing our best.
Murder! Yes. Damage. Let's see it.
I got a hit first.
I think you did. Yeah.
14.
Ooh, second attack. Crit. Normal damage, crit damage, please. Mm-hmm. Was that crit? Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. Wow.
First one. Oh, it's supposed to also be an extra +1 to those damage rolls. I don't know if it matters.
Let's see. No, it doesn't.
Okay. And it looks pretty dead.
No, it's alive. Sadly.
It looks pretty close. I'm gonna fire blast him.
Okay. Bonus action. Pew, pew, pew. Breathe the fire out of the saber-tooth tiger mouth. Why are you picking all the cool monsters with, or cool beasts with awesome mouths? Like, breathing fire makes them even more rad. First the shark, and now the fucking saber-tooth tiger. Shit's awesome. Deck saving throw. And go ahead and go the damage, because it half still does stuff. Doesn't kill, though.
Boo.
Alright, Vice. Venom dagger in the back of this thing. Damage. And you don't need sneak attack on this, I promise.
What?
You do not need sneak attack. Don't use it on this
Okay,
one.
I was going anyway. I already put it on there. Oh,
No,
why
no,
did
no.
I need it on there?
Don't
Oh,
use
oh
it on
yeah,
there.
he's on the other side.
Yeah, because you're gonna get
Well, I
another
can't use
attack.
it. Oh,
It's okay.
okay.
It had 3 hit points. It's dead. And then you're gonna use your bonus action to dash, and you're gonna run around the ring and stab the other one with your shiny arrow, right? Well, I guess sneak attack you can't really do it on this one, so
I can't do it on the side.
yeah, because
I will actually
it took.
just throw the dagger at it.
Okay. Wait, throw which dagger at it?
The one I have in my hand, I guess.
Well,
Stab.
you can't
I
throw the
gotta use
dagger
a
of venom because yeah, you use it as a primary weapon. It has to be the offhand weapon, which would be your shiny arrow blade, which is technically a dagger. It just has a different weapon mastery. So if you want to throw it,
option for throw, or
just target it and hit
well,
the
no,
attack.
it's taking the dodge action, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll have disadvantage.
Fuck it. Wrong one. Wrong thing. Oopsie. That was a 14. I'll roll it again. See which
Mhm.
one's lower.
The 16 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. That will kill.
Nice.
All right. Combat concluded. And encounter. So the situation as it stands, it seems that every few seconds this continues to pulse, and no matter where you are inside of this room, as long as you've ever entered into this room, it seems like there's a chance that you shift out of this realm and into the other. Floran, when you look at the tree trunk before you and inspect it a little bit more thoroughly, there's a crack or kind of cleft in the center. It almost looks as though someone took an axe to the trunk and kind of left a hole, basically cutting out the heart of the tree, the kind of center or core of the tree. And inside of that divide, there appears to be a fluid that is kind of seeped and kind of remained in there. There are a bunch of wax candles that have this strange kind of greenish glowing fire to them. And every time it pulses and shifts, you can see that the flames change from green to red or from red to green. Like it's entering the material, exiting the ethereal, etc. There's really no indication as to what this is other than you believe that it is a sylvan rite. You can make an arcana check if you'd like to try and be able to decipher it. So you
24.
you understand that when you entered into this space, you were ghost cursed, meaning that this will happen even if you walk out of this space. You will continually fluctuate in and out of the ethereal plane unless you're standing in this circle. And the only way to break the curse is to drink the liquid inside of the center of the tree. There's plenty for everyone to do so.
Hey, everybody. We're ghost
That
cursed.
sounds kind of rad.
That's what I was thinking.
Can't hit me if I'm not in the plane, guys.
Yeah. The other thing is if you remain ghost cursed, you also can't take downtime activities.
Oh.
Because
Womp.
you can't really.
Tattooed if I keep disappearing.
Yeah, it's like, ah, what the fuck?
Holding a hammer.
Yeah,
Hammer.
drop. I'm making these potions, and I've got really important crafting ingredients. Oh,
Why is it all over the floor?
I'm going to drag all of these spiders and throw them into the circle.
you can if you want to.
I want to harvest them, so.
Oh, I got you. So,
So
I
you can become uncursed if you drink this spider jizz? I don't know what it is, but
it's not spider
here.
jizz. But
Whatever
yeah,
it is.
Vice takes the time to take and go out and grab the spiders and stack them on top of each other in the center of the ring, and then we'll drink the spider grossness.
I shall be the volunteer.
All right, Vice, you enter into the material plane. You are no longer ghost cursed.
I'll
I will
drink
do the same.
some.
Hey, spider just for everyone.
It'd be really
Yeah.
nice if you just do that on command. though.
Yippee!
Phasing. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no command to it, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
once
we
you've
could.
once you
Hold on. Study the runes around the ring, maybe.
once you've done so, if Nyx, are you remaining in cat form, or do you want to return back to your normal shape and get all the spiders knocked out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change back and
Okay.
handle the spiders.
Go ahead and increase it by 1, 2, 3, so 6 and 4, so 10 total. So you should have a total of 12 poisons. And then Chloran and Calithian. Calithian, you have done well by seeing warding craziness on the ground and studying it.
Mhm.
Keep in mind, you have crazy warding here. In the future, if you two wish to scribe those down as a downtime
Yeah.
activity, investigate that, you're welcome to do so. Sylvan Ritual is what it'll be called.
Okay.
And the benefits, again, unknown, but you've done pretty well so far, I would say. Well, I guess the curse is kind of a hit or miss situation, but
Before we start opening doors, okay, I'm traumatized. So I'm going to cast guidance on. I don't need to be near you. Okay, so through my familiar, I'm going to cast guidance on Vice, so that he can look for traps.
okay. Yeah, and I'll let you know that there's only one room in this space, like just to speed race it. If you go through this
Uh-huh.
room, you'll go into this room, Vice, and you'll see like a pond, and there's a sign near it that says "Do not disturb." The water, and then if you go back to this corner, you'll find a dead guy in like a pile of beds. And then over here, there's a door that opens to what looks like an altar that has been smashed in and crushed by the works. And it definitely looks as though your team has been through here. So this room was investigated by the other crew as well. And yeah, this is where the fight started that ended up with Al dying. Al Dente.
Yippee.
Yeah, the water was disturbed. A phase spider came out, bit him enough to drop him to 0 hit points. Then on the next action, it grappled him, and then it teleported to the
He was so
ethereal.
close. They could have saved him. He was right here in the next room, guys. Come on.
But yeah, the only door that hasn't been explored is this door. But it is when you kind of move up to the door, Vice, you can hear what sounds like kind of maneuvering in and around that space. Something kind of moving about that may or may not have more than a couple of legs.
Oh, Lord, it is horrible.
Yippee.
Should we short rest and then go in there?
Can we
Um,
rest?
we can use our action thingy, our action.
You can take a short rest. There's only an hour left of the session, so it wouldn't be a bad point to do it.
Fair.
Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead and click that short rest button up at the top. You get one per session, and this is the best time to do
Oh man, I forgot I'm not a warlock.
it. You can use the feature that lets you regain some spell slots, though. But you haven't used
That's
any.
right.
You've done it all through power.
Ah, shit, motherfuck.
I got nothing.
All right. And then Vice, this door is not locked, but it is barred on this side. Like someone was keeping something out.
I'm going to lift the bar very gently, and I'm going to peek.
Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth roll for me.
You have guidance plus 1d4.
And I believe I have advantage on stealth checks with my tattoo. Hiding or not.
Yeah. I will say the guy on the other side can't see you, so. All right. When you open the door, you would see that this room is kind of filled with like bits of like scree and bone and material. And kind of sitting in the center of the room, almost like a cat and currently like kind of cleaning its scales, you see this creature kind of like stone or glacial kind of like structures on its back. Probably 8 legs or something, very reptilian looking, and its eyes are kind of this glowing, almost like radiant blue. The creature in question is not known to you. It may be out of character, but keep that knowledge obviously off to the side. But
I know what it is.
that creature is just hanging out there in the center, chilling.
Mix.
He's
Yeah.
so cute.
And it
How
looks
big
like,
does that room look?
huh?
I was asking Vice how big the room looks.
Not too large.
Do you close the door before this conversation happens, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Nix, he's gonna say, Nix, come here. There's a thing. See if you know what it is.
Nix, if you're going to
Oh.
take a peek, you do have to make a stealth check. So if you're not comfortable doing that, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But so I'm ask Vice.
6 legs,
Was-
blue eyes, scaled.
8
Was
legs.
the room closed?
8 legs.
Like, how big would you say this room is?
15 feet by 10, 15 feet, 20 by 20.
No other exit?
Didn't see one. There's a corner
Hmm.
though.
Wait, was the thing hostile?
Do
It
not
looked
know.
hostile.
Just go ahead and take a
It
look
looked
at
Very
cute.
alien
Let's
spiky.
go ahead and take a look at it again.
Look at it again. Open the door.
So
Yeah, it
Pockley,
looks kind of hostile.
so Pockley is
It's
seeing it as adorable.
beautiful.
Everyone else is looking at the teeth, the razor sharp barbs on its back, and the glowing
I
eyes.
also said it was
The
adorable.
glowing eyes are what set Vice off. He's
Right.
like, oh, it's scaly. Oh, that's kind of cool. And then he sees the glowing eyes, like, that's usually bad.
He's just a baby.
Just a baby.
It is just a baby. It's very small.
Vice, give me a perception check since the question was asked about the room and your statement was kind of just given from what you were thinking. Vice obviously is a bit more perceptive than Tyler, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I just want to give
Not
you the
really.
benefit of the doubt. So yeah, you would have seen that the creature was inside of there. It looked like it was layering in here, and it looks like it had a lot of food in here. You'd also have noticed that near one of the tree roots, there was a pretty defined hole, and you're pretty sure that the secret passage that the Poison Master told you about, that went to the back of this chamber, is probably connected to that hole. So it's not
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not
we
stuck in
step
here.
so I can actually see the room. There we go.
Yeah,
Wait, is it a beast?
it is not. It is a monstrosity.
Aw, that's so rude.
He's very cute though. I shall call him.
Honestly, just run in there and pet it. I mean, what could go wrong, Cloran?
Look, if we step in there and it attacks, then we kill it. If we step in there and it wants to play, then we take it home.
Sometimes it's
What?
hard to tell, though.
Look at it again.
We go on vibe. We rely on vibes.
You sure about that?
All right, vibe check.
I mean, it's small, right?
It's medium size.
I mean, I'm not scared of
It's
it.
probably about 9 foot long from head to tail, and it probably has like a shoulder height of about 4 feet. 3, 4 feet. You haven't seen it move yet. It's like sitting on its like hind legs, and then like it seems to be kind of licking its forelegs and kind of like doing one of these against its scales.
I'll try
So
and
it's a
talk to
cat.
it.
It's a giant spiky cat.
Tongue kind of lashes out and kind of like, licks the eyeball.
Yeah.
Do you want me to try and talk to it?
When you say it's got food in
Sounds
there,
Can you talk to monstrosities?
I mean, I think it looks like an animal. It looks like a beast to me.
Based on our knowledge of nature, training in nature, would we know that that's not really a beast
I've
that
already-
we could talk to?
I've already told you what you would know, and you would know that it is
Yeah,
a
it's a monstrosity.
monstrosity.
Yeah, okay. I'm like, girl, if you want to try and talk to this thing, try, but don't waste a spell slot, honestly.
You going in?
Let's pet that dog.
Oh, pet that dog. Pet that dog.
go pet that dog. Go pet that dog.
Yeah, but
I mean,
no.
if we want, I can try to hold it,
Oh,
as we try to, kind of make our way through here.
go pet it to the ground and pet it.
Yeah, let's pet that
We
dog.
can take turns petting it.
All right.
Oh shit, I don't see it anymore.
What's the plan?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to cast a spell on it, I guess.
All right. So, are you moving up to the door to be able to see it? Because if the door's open big enough for it to,
Uh-huh.
for you to see it, it's going to turn its attention towards the door. Vice was presumably just opening the door, peeking in, and then closing the door very quietly. That is not going to be something that you'll be able to do unless you make a stealth check. So, I want to make sure I
Okay.
understand. Are you?
How about this?
Go
How
ahead.
about this? Vice, if you can kind of step to the side, quickly open the door, and then I can try to cast, and then other people can kind of have, be on the sides ready to like shoot it or put a spell on
Cast your
it or
spell. I
whatever.
can slam the door closed and bar it again if we have to. I guess.
Well, I mean, let's see. I mean, because once I cast the spell, it might trigger a combat, and if it wants to knock down this door, I imagine that it can. It looks pretty strong.
You
So
ain't even seen it yet. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna go move over here near y'all, but not in
You're
a
going
line.
entirely off my
Okay.
description. You don't even see it yet.
So I'm going by your description. You made it sound pretty strong and like tough and scary, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So everybody ready to go before we kick the door open?
Or
Yep.
do you want me to just
Okay.
fireball it?
No, let's hold it, and then we can
Okay,
do whatever. Okay. 3,
then maybe
2,
fireball.
I mean, I have a pet
1.
mimic. What's another pet for the fort?
Okay, so Vice, you're kicking the door open.
I guess I'm opening the door. Yeah.
Okay, so when you kick the door open, anything else you want to add to that? Okay, you're kicking the door open. Anything else you want to add to that description?
Are you getting back? Are you?
Well, obviously, I'm getting out of the way.
I would like to cast a spell at the same time.
Okay, so you're looking into the room as well. Okay, so Vice, you said you're getting out of the way?
We'll all cast spells. I'll cast Entangle too.
Okay, so if that's the case, if you're just staying and looking down the barrel of this thing,
No, I'm
before,
not. I'm not. I'm moving out.
then you will have advantage on this saving throw. However, Nix, you said you are casting direct, so then it will be seeing you, and Vice, you will also be seen by it as well. I need the two
Oh
of
no.
you to go ahead and make Constitution saving throws.
Does it see me?
And it should have been targeting Nix as well, because Nix, you have to look into the room, so you'd have to have moved kind of in a way you'd be able to see it, and you'd be in that cone.
Yeah,
The only reason
that's
it's not connecting is because there's a wall there.
Hmm.
That works. Okay. So Constitution saving throw DC's 12, and you both rolled a 12.
You're the best.
Makes me
Fuck,
sad.
man, that's scary.
That's too bad for me. Okay, now I just want for all of you to go ahead and throw your spells that you were throwing.
I did.
Hold monster and the wisdom saving throw for it. All right. It fails. It's held.
Okay.
You're casting Moonbeam still on it. So you're just gonna roast it while it's
That's why
held.
I trapped it so I can't move. Just fucking.
Oh, that's funny.
Toasty.
Honestly, I think this thing hasn't. I mean, it has not enough hit points for this to matter. So I don't want to. I don't want to belabor the point. Like if you're holding it and you're maintaining that and you're just moonbeaming it while that's happening, damage doesn't stop hold. So I'm just gonna say, for just expeditious purposes, you basically just irradiate the thing with moonlight as it's being held in
We can
place.
like close the door. We don't even have to look at it during this.
Just close the door back.
Yeah,
All right.
but
We wait 5
Right.
minutes. We'll go back.
Oh man.
We need a
Totally,
little more time in the oven.
totally fine.
The
Totally
room
fine.
microwave.
Yeah, you just put the snake dog lizard thing in the microwave, and eventually it is nothing more than a corpse.
It's like the one where
No.
they put
I thought
the
you were gonna
gremlin
be
in the
like, I
microwave.
thought you wanted to pet it. Like,
He's really cute, but then he almost petrified you guys. So
Do you monster heal it?
Oh yeah,
Now this one I'm ready
I got a
for.
28.
Nix.
28 plus guidance, 32.
Basilisk. Eye of Basilisk. You get 2. Eyes of Basilisk. An Eye of Basilisk can be consumed using the Utilize action for 8 hours. You have advantage on saving throws made to resist being paralyzed, petrified, or stunned. The Eye of a Basilisk is a mottled mess of yellowing sclera and a foul green iris and pupil. The eye takes on a jelly-like consistency when removed from the basilisk, so most gatherers will extract the surrounding socket as well as the ingredient, so it'll last longer.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah, and the DC on the first one is a 20, and the DC on the second one is a 25. So the fact that you are getting an automatic success is super beneficial for that. Cool. There is a tunnelway that goes back out to the main kind of area. But inside of this space, there doesn't appear to be much of anything besides bone and kind of like bits. It does look like this is a hunting creature, or rather, it was a hunting creature. And it looks as though it was a quite successful predator in this area. The only thing that is of note is that on the ground is one more piece of ingredient, and I assume since Nyx is the one that's picking those up so far, I'll just keep chucking them onto him. A single beak of an axe beak bird. Basically, it can be utilized as an ingredient, but you need to know what the recipe is. It's a axe-shaped beak.
Okay.
All right, I'll move us back out to the outside. Unless, I guess there wasn't really anything in there. We are technically here. You can move into the northeast corner of this area, or you can move towards what appear to be gates. According to your map, this seems to be a town or city that is kind of placed here at this choke point.
yeah, I'd like to discover some gates if
Mhm.
folks are not opposed.
Yeah, I'm down.
Does
Sure.
anybody here speak Undercommon?
I don't believe so.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. So there's a strange marking on the
Vice does.
Oh, Vice does? Okay, so it reads Ashleva, and it seems to be the name of this location. As you make your way up, you can see kind of old root structures that are they stand up out of the ground, almost as if they were trees themselves. And it's this forest of these that kind of like lead up to what appears to be a wall and kind of an elevated city structure. You can see towers, buildings kind of looming ahead of you on the top of this small little plateau set atop a wall. There does look like there's a means of getting up onto the surface that's a little bit more clean, but the direction that you'll be coming from is in this bottom corner here. Bear with me for a second while I get you placed. And Ashleva, gate down. Okay, so yeah, in this bottom corner, and you should be able to see for quite a wide distance. Obviously, there are things that are obscured by everything, but you can see the tops of these towers and buildings. There appears to be a gate structure to the west of you. There appears to be a narrows that looks like it could be climbed up and easily kind of attained. You could get like access up onto this plateau. But everything that you're looking at here is actually about 15 feet above where you're standing in the kill zone. Nothing has attacked you as you approached, so your presumption is that there's nothing here. And there aren't really any lights that you can see. On occasion, you can see a glimmer out of like a window here or there. So there's presumably people that are living in this space, but it doesn't look like it is an organized community. Instead, it looks like this is the remnants of a civilization that might have been taken over by scavengers, raiders, or who knows what's in this space. The main gate, as I mentioned, is here. Here. And it looks as though these kind of walls on this southern side are about 15 feet high, easily climbable with your group. And then this space right here specifically is super easy to get up.
Do we want to try to approach the gate or sneak our way in?
So the familiar gelato will slap a little frog hand onto Vice and cast
Vice is
Fly.
walking and she just starts floating in the air like.
So if he wants to take advantage and look around
He's gonna go up on top of the
sneakily.
tower.
So the structures here, some of them kind of range 30 feet tall, 50 feet tall, 80 feet tall, and then the tallest one is this one here, which is like 100 feet tall in the northwest corner. Very noticeably kind of present.
John, sorry, I dragged myself all across the map. When you click, it like.
Coming.
Sorry,
Yeah.
let me hit Control Z. Okay, I'm okay. Sorry.
Okay, no worries,
I'm so
no
sorry.
worries. It's totally fine. That's hilarious.
Flurry got kidnapped.
Yeah, so
I-
this
Yep.
location here, this appears to be the tallest of the buildings that are present. And it's very noticeably like, it seems to be like the choke point that you're going into. Behind it is presumably how you would lead into the next kind of edifice of this location. Yeah, you're free. Again, we have about 40 minutes, so free wander. If there's anything on the map you'd like to move to and check out, if you move to specific locations, I may stop and pause the game as we have potential quote-unquote random encounters.
How easy is it to like climb up,
Yeah.
to here?
In this location, super easy. I'm not even going to make you roll. And you said you're flying up
All
to
right.
the parapet, like at the top of it. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, the battlements look like they haven't been kind of, maintained. There doesn't appear to be anybody in them. There's nothing of note. You can actually see that there are broken structures on the kind of palisade here, and it looks as though whatever happened here happened a long time ago, and the people that care have left. Yeah, they're not here. From this perspective, too, you can see that the gatehouse that you're standing on, there's like a main courtyard. This is presumably where people would kind of come into this space. Yeah, there's really nothing of note here in the gatehouse proper. It does have a portcullis.
Just float back over the edge and kind of wave them on.
Yeah, it does have a portcullis if you wanted to drop it, but you're pretty sure that it would make a very loud sound, and it is currently up.
How high are these little pipes?
Find anyone?
These on the ground?
The pipes are about 20 feet above the ground.
Okay, I was just gonna perch up on one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you get up on top of it, what you'll notice is that there seems to be something flowing through it. It seems to be whatever the purpose of the pipe is, it is still functioning. And you can see that the pipes seem to all lead towards this massive cavity here in this kind of courtyard there.
Go into the houses.
Start working my way over towards that.
Okay.
Following.
When you get to the hole and look down into it, there's a very nauseating smell kind of rising up from this space. Every so often, through the mists and through the kind of like darkness, you can see this glimmer of green. Almost like, again, that kind of Necron glow, that kind of like, glow stick green.
Can I go Gari coated?
Yeah. Like a very bright, vibrant, sickening kind of like green.
Nothing that I would recognize, though.
Yeah. And the other thing you would note, too, is that the mist, which is a mist you've encountered all throughout the realm, seems to be coming up out of the hole. It seems that there is a source for the mist, at least in this town. Now, the mist is no different than the mist that you've encountered outside. It just seems to be coming out of this hole.
Is it like the mist that's in Hilton?
Mm-hmm. It's like the mist all about.
Yeah.
John, is the smell the natural smell of decay, or is it like supernatural?
No, it is supernatural. It has a very. Have you ever smelled radiator fluid?
That's sweet.
Absolutely
It's
not.
like a sweet smell, kind of like
Maybe.
a kind of
Yeah.
sickeningly sweet smell. So
Yeah.
imagine that mixed with like a high-tinged, very irony vomit.
Hmm.
It does not smell like death, but it smells like wrong.
But it smells nasty.
Yes, it definitely has a funk, for sure.
Somebody can try nasty.
Now, it does look like you could descend down there, and the pipes could serve as guidance for you to get down further if you have flight and what have you, if you would like to.
No.
I do have fly.
Yeah, and Vice
I
is
do not
currently
want to
flying.
go down there.
If you wanted to go down and check what it is, you could.
I will.
Okay.
Why'd
Have
you
fun.
say it like that?
I'm gonna sit on this pipe.
Do you have any other questions before you send Vice down to the bottom?
Go for it.
Is there any movement in the fog?
So the fog is moving, and then every so often through the fog you can see these kind of brilliant green notes. Like at the base of it, there's something that's kind of got this sickening green color to it. And glowing,
Oh.
like light.
Are they like a similar color of green to those skulls?
No, not green fire. No, it's definitely different.
Good to know.
Yeah, go check it out.
I just kind of salutes and just
Okay.
into the depth.
So once you get down a decent ways, there is a very troubling sensation, Vice. It feels as though you're going to fall a lot faster than you wanted to, unless you return back up. The magic of the fly spell around you seems to be waning. Do you wish to continue down or ascend?
What if I pop my wings? Would that'll probably disappear too, bro.
Are they a magical effect?
They are a magical effect, you're right. So, okay, yeah, he'll come back up.
Yeah, I would say go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw since you had that thought, and we'll kind of discuss what happens next. You're able to, like, you understand that the fly spell is kind of like its magic is waning, and you're falling. You kind of buffer out the wings, and they only flap for like one shot as you're kind of falling, and you grasp a hold of the pipe and realize that the pipe's kind of welds are like close enough that you can climb it. But once you kind of hit that point, I'm going to pause it for a second, and I'm going to move us to the rift. And nobody will be able to see the darkness or beyond the darkness besides Vice. You are about 300 feet above there. And I understand that you don't see it as it should be. Now you do. A disgustingly vibrant green fluid roils in the center of this space, this cleft in the ground, and all the pipes seem to be pumping this liquid into this space. Whatever it is causing your draconic body to, like, convulse. Like, the pure essence of what you are as a being, your existence as a magical entity, seems to be completely at a point where whatever this is causing that to feel twisted and just disgusting. And then you see moving around inside of it, there's a very, very large creature. You don't make much of what it is, but whatever it is large and it is serpentine and it is moving inside of that massive pool of disgusting. You don't take a lot of time, I assume, and are immediately like, fuck this. And once you get about 10 or 15 feet above that space, kind of where you started to falter, you feel the fly magic come back. You feel everything kind of residually kind of restore itself. The magic seems to have been quashed, not dispelled.
When he gets to a point where he feels safer, he's gonna pull out his notepad and just quickly like start sketching what he saw, just like, describing it.
You kind of take that moment to fly up, and then like once you get to the top, everybody's like asking you, and you're just like very quickly, hold on. And then once you've got it all jotted down, you can kind of like relay it to them if you'd like. So that's what's beneath. Based on that, if you have Arcana trained, you know immediately what the green liquid is and what the smell is. It clicks. It's a substance known as Orvo. Orvo is basically the release of magical discharge when you're creating golems or other such entities. It is basically like the non-magic pulled away from creating magical humors.
They're making golems and
Why
stuff
is
down here.
there a snake down there?
Yeah, the snake doesn't make any sense. You do not know what that is.
Some kind of Orvo worm. Gross.
Whatever it was massive, by the way, Tyler. I just want to make sure that is very clear. Like easily in the 300 to 500 feet long kind of snake creature.
Let's go down there and check it out.
No.
Absolutely
Sounds
not.
terrifying.
Kidding. I don't want to be anywhere near Orvo. I'd be defenseless.
Same.
Oh, yeah. Both of us. And that one. Pointing to Vice. Sorry, Vice. And Nyx. We'd all be fucked.
Everybody would be fucked. Correct. So yeah, there are a couple of challenge bosses. I played a lot of Final Fantasy, but there are several challenge bosses that I'm starting to unveil. This is one of them, and this is the you don't get to use magic, but you have to beat it fight. So
Yeah.
if you'd like to
I'm out.
try, obviously it'll be something
We're gonna
that.
need all the warriors. We're gonna need Hilda. We're gonna need fucking Leon.
And just in case you feel left out, there is you have to have magic or you can't fight it boss fight as well. Not in here, but yeah, it does exist.
Well, we can see where these
Seems
pipes
easy.
are
That
coming
seems
from.
easier. Cause what about magic weapons?
Oh yeah, no, they don't matter. Yeah, they don't exist.
Okay, so only magic spells.
Yeah. So the pipes. It does look like the pipes kind of connect to a lot of these buildings, and at least this one here, that Vice sat on, you know for sure that one is definitely pumping out liquid, and it seems ultimately this is the building that would be connected to. When you kind of move closer to that building, you do notice that there is kind of like semblance of light inside, but the windows are stained on their outside, and it appears that they're also stained on their inside. Like there is just a very dark material that's coated the glass, and when you kind of rub the edge of it, like your hand is covered with grease and gross, and you'd also notice that on the other side of it, it's the same. Looking for the door to this space. Bear with me here. It
John,
is.
has it?
Go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you. Has it been 10 minutes since we arrived?
I would say so.
Okay, so you don't have fly anymore.
Yep, fell down. Climb down the roof.
So you would see that there is a balcony and a second balcony, but it seems that the doors that you assume would have like a means of egress, they are made completely out of metal and they are barred shut. Then sorry, just getting my grounding here. The space above, like I said, is kind of like I was saying, and then the space below the doorway is on the north side of the space. It's kind of over here. When you kind of maneuver around, it's in between these two buildings on the north face of this kind of L-shaped building. Another thing too is this point here appears to be some sort of like catwalk, but instead of having just like walking space, it has a tram system, which looks like it has small little like mine carts. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's moving or doing anything, but that's what that is. All right, who wants to go in first?
Nyx will go in first.
All right. I am going to do something a little nefarious here. Just bear with me here. Active party. Click. Nyx, and then Chloran, Calician, Vice. And then I'm going to move to your tokens here. And you're all kind of getting ready to go in this door, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You have been removed from that side of the map, and you've been placed on this side of the map. Nyx, you are inside. Can you see beyond? Oh, the walls haven't been set up. Hold on. Don't look. Why? That is sufficient. Okay. So inside of this space, you can see to your right a massive furnace. And it looks as though there is like a setup of machinery that is currently operating and kind of maneuvering these golden coals that are burning quite hot in this furnace. They seem to be tending it automatically. An automation is kind of present here. And it seems that the pipe that you were kind of looking on the outside, it runs the length of the kind of south side of this room. Oh, this should have light in it. Hold on. It runs the kind of south side of this room, but it looks as though its source is kind of the kind of southern back end of this furnace. So the furnace is basically runoff is what's being pumped through this pipe and out the way you saw it go. There is a catwalk above, and above that, even still, there is a kind of further catwalk. You'd also
We're coming in underneath the catwalk. Is that right?
hold on. I think I have this wrong.
Or we're coming in on the
No,
catwalk?
you're coming in above everything below you. So this furnace is below, and you are on top of the catwalk, and basically there's a recess that is in the ground. So this is below ground level. Now above you, there's a very wide open expanse, and you can see where the doors to the balconies are located. And it looks like there might have been at one point catwalks on top of the pipes, but those have since been removed. This pipe would have led to one balcony, and this pipe would have led to the other balcony, but they are gone. So you're effectively on the middle floor of 3 floors.
This is the minecart spot here.
Correct. That's where the mine part.
In the middle right here, I guess.
Yes, that's right. And it kind of goes. It kind of goes up. Yep. Like there's a ramp to it. So basically, like it goes up to a height of about. Oh no, sorry. It goes into this wall here, and there's like an elevation point that goes up.
Okay.
Kind of like a dumbwaiter.
Okay, but doesn't like anything is living, like moving in here.
Mm-mm. Not that you can see. Just it seems like there's that furnace that's going, and then in the southern corner there's another device, another 2 devices that are kind of going and glowing hot.
Everything in this minecart.
Hold on a second here.
I guess it's a minecart. I'm not sure what this is.
It's like a small panel, and it looks as though the parts that are on it are like ball joints. And if you want to descend down, I can get you there. That's not a problem. Calithian, did you want to go down these stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. So the top level, you can see a couple of points of like, refuse. There's like some bags that look like they're holding stuff. But the second you start descending down, you notice that this space is very dirty. Like, insanely so. There are more bags. There's like just junk on all of these shelves, just a whole bunch of just shit. And then this device here is where the pipes start. And inside of it, like as you get close to it, you can feel kind of gross, but it doesn't seem like it's fully destroying your magic. But you can see that this is where the Orvo is basically being kind of spun off. And whatever the actual result of what they want is being made in this. And there's also water being coursed out as well.
Yeah. Kind of shudders and looks around to and tries to see if there's any like movement or anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't currently seem like there's anyone here, but
Over here, there is a device, and it looks as though it's another furnace setup. But you'd see that there's a floating rod that occasionally will kind of tap against the fire, then lift up, and then these calipers will start shaping what appears to be a round orb. If you watch the process in its entirety, at the end of it, it dips it into the quenching pool and then drops it down onto what you think is going to be the floor. But it kind of stops about a foot above the ground, floats over, and loads itself into one of these receptacles. However, what you notice is that the receptacles are full, and so it just kind of spills out and falls on the floor and kind of rolls underneath the conveyor belt system.
mm,
And it just keeps doing that.
I'm gonna go over and check to see what it was that fell.
Yeah, so it is a round glass orb, and it seems to be the case that a lot of the ones that are on the underneath are completely inert, like they have kind of just become glass orbs. The ones that are closer to the top have this orange glow to them, and what you're realizing is that they seem to be filled with spell energy, like magic.
Mm,
And so these are some sort of battery. The ones that are inside of the tray on the top are completely cold.
okay. But the ones at the bottom, including the one that fell, is
They,
inert.
yeah, there's the one that just fell. That one's not inert. The one that was just made still has energy in it, but it seems that the ones that have lingered long enough have just kind of lost their charge.
Okay. Interesting. He'll hold on to that.
Okay, and I'll add it to your sheet. Hold on.
Cool, cool.
Ingredients. Um, I would say you'd be able to pull. There's probably only about 5 of them that are actually still kind of charged. The rest are like not worth it, but you'll see it on your character sheet as soul glass.
Hmm. Spooky.
Yeah, and the ones that you have are empty, but not inert.
So they don't have a soul in
They
them.
do not have a soul in them. It seems that the glass is being utilized as a temporary manufacture of like spell energies, which a soul would be associated with.
Right.
But yeah.
He'll go back up, seeing these stairs.
Hmm. And yeah, that access point goes up, and then this access point is its vice. You have to kind of leap from here to there to get to it, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to pull you down to the bottom. Um, I'll pull everybody down there so you can see what I'm talking about.
Okay. Okay, that's above cow this whole time.
Yeah, that's right. And so, like, see all these like clustered shelves? They're underneath the catwalk that you were on, and then there's the descent down. Everything seems to be continuing to operate. So this position here seems to be kind of creating the glass, and then the glass is being sent through this space and purified. And then after that point, this device moves over, captures it, puts it into this furnace, and then the other device extracts it, turns it into a perfect circle, and then places it on the tray, which is full, and it causes it to spill out onto the bottom. It seems to take about an hour for each of these pieces of glass to be manifest, though, or more than an hour actually.
Where is the magic?
I think it makes 5 a day total. So
And you're saying that they're not going anywhere; they're just sort of spilling.
yeah, right, exactly. And it looks like someone was taking an effort to try and load them up here to like have a resource, but it looks as though like after a fashion they just ran out
Gave up.
and stopped caring. Yeah.
Do any of them have a soul in them already, or they're
No.
just all?
So the energy that's inside of these souls glass orbs is spell energy, which is like a soul being in it, but it is not the same as a soul being in it. It's worth 5,000 if it has an actual soul in it. So these are utilizable for whatever they're using them for, but they're not utilizable for being a filled soul glass gem.
Right.
Wait,
Okay.
does that mean that there's a soul in this?
No.
No, just magic.
Hmm.
They do not count as filled. They do count as charged. Two separate things. The charge is not a normal condition of standard soul glass. It is something that is a
Got it.
factory effect.
Nyx could dispel magic and stop this process.
I suppose you could.
That might really
Kind of
piss somebody
harm
off,
it.
right?
Yeah.
We could call out to someone, see if anyone comes.
Nobody is coming. And from what it looks like, nobody's been here for a very long time.
We have a new settlement.
No, sorry, you're in one building of several buildings. This building has nobody in it. Make sure that's clear.
There is a future new settlement.
Mayhaps.
We gotta figure out what to do for first. Like that hole was terrible. I'm sorry.
Maybe
Yeah, who wants to
outside
live
and
next
call
to
out.
that hole?
Maybe friendlies live here.
Hmm.
Nyx likes
Don't know
friends.
about that.
I mean, if you want to, you know,
Vice disappears to go scout the city.
Okay.
if you want to kill the process, I'm not against it.
Do you want to kill the process, Nyx?
Yeah, I will.
Just cast Dispel Magic. It definitely does work, but you'll need 2 castings of it. You'll need to do it on each of the furnaces to stop the process in its entirety.
There you go. Out of level 3 spell slots now.
Cool. I'm moving you back to the courtyard because the presumption is after you kind of dispel the magic here, you kind of maneuver. And based on what you see, it works exactly as you'd hoped. The magic is dispelled, and the area in question no longer continues to operate. Your assumption is after the last of the Orvo is pumped, it will stop pumping. All right. Vice, you're moving towards this kind of larger building here. Is that right?
Yeah, he's trying to like track where the conveyors were going.
Yep. Bear with me here. So yeah, if you kind of look to this building here, the door to which appears to be on its north face. And yeah, it does look like the conveyor belt does enter into it. That's correct. And yeah, if you're entering in, go ahead and give me. Are you doing so quietly?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
He's scouting.
And don't mind where I moved your token. Just trust. Okay, trust the process.
Just versus that.
All right. Nobody else is following in after Vice, right?
Not
Well,
yet.
they
Not
were doing
immediately.
the spell magic stuff. He snuck off.
All right. I'm just trying to snap ping for Vice. Vice, you enter in very quietly. Inside of this space, you're greeted by a similar setup. It does look like the conveyor belts are stopped, and it looks as though some of them are glowing green, bright, vibrant green, and they're kind of stuck on the track, but they are still glowing. These soul glass, you do not know what they're for, but it looks like whatever final process they were committed to, that is been engaged. As you slip into this room, you notice a couple of things. There's a catwalk above you, similar to the last time. I think technically we are on the top floor. We're on the catwalk area. Hold on. I always get these mixed up because I'm dumb. So we're actually in this area. And bear with me, people watching at home. Snap ping. There we go. So we're on this floor. So a couple of things. You see that there's a shit ton of them that are kind of green and lit up in here. Whether or not they're supposed to be green, you're not sure. There's some sort of artifice over here that's kind of got a purplish glow to it, and a similar piece of artifice down here that also has a purplish glow to it. And then seated in what appears to be a control console at the middle of this machine that seems to kind of like be right where the conveyor belt kind of leads to from the other space. It kind of descends down and ramps to what appears to be some sort of press or something. You would see, bear with me here. Why is it not showing? I'm having a hard time here. I hate that it's happening at the end here. Bear with me here for a second. You see a very massive humanoid shape. And it looks like a person made completely out of iron. It does not currently have its arm blade extracted, but it is seated in that chair. It is kind of covered with this kind of ferrous kind of green material all over it, which kind of has a similar color or vibe to kind of the rest of the space. And it appears to just be kind of sitting there dormantly, but its eyes are still kind of vibrant green, as is kind of like slight discolorations inside of the armor or the hull of the iron creature, the iron golem.
Which way is it looking?
It's not looking at anything in particular,
Facing.
but it's facing this press device.
Okay. Vice will try to sneak over and steal some of these green ones to test them.
Okay. When you touch it, it feels like that feeling you got when you went down the hole. Like this is like negative energy. If you want to load up on those, you can. I can definitely throw Orvo on you if you'd like. Do you want to see what Orvo does as an ingredient before you decide whether or not you want it or not?
Sure.
Sure.
Gross.
Okay. So,
It feels wrong just to hold the damn thing, right? Like,
yeah, it feels gross. It's
I assume I don't want to put it in my bag of holding. It'll probably fuck my bag of holding.
It will definitely fuck up your bag of holding. I've placed it on your sheet. We will remove it immediately thereafter because I don't think you're going to want it. But this is what Orvo does. The substance creates a field that blocks magic. The effects are identical to the spell Anti-Magic Field. Long periods of exposure to the substance cause lasting physical and mental damage. Each 6 days spent in contact with or in the presence of Orvo, a creature must make a Constitution saving throw DC 18. On a failure, the creature reduces each of its ability scores permanently by 1. Additionally, any residuum that enters within 5 feet of Orvo and remains there for over 1 minute becomes inert and is transformed into beach sand. The runoff of processes used to create Undaunted and other non-living constructs. It is a substance that is formed from the fusion of anima and umor to create vitae. It smells like ozone and neutralizes substances in its presence, which is seen as a sign that you're entering into contact with the toxic stuff. It has a value of 0 and is considered rare, but obviously it is not something that is...
Hear me out. I take a crate, I put it on the catapult, I fire it up at the damn flying fortresses.
Do I sound better now? Brian, I just checking. Apparently I sounded like R2D2.
It's possibly because whenever the Twitch is still having that error.
I need to figure my shit out.
It's a wide reaching error, where it's like all garbled. It's with almost every streamer that I've watched.
You just have to reload.
If it's in the background at all.
Just reload, Brian.
Buxton, I like that idea, by the way.
Yeah.
What was the idea?
Hey, we could use. I was like, what if I just take a couple of these crates, We take them back to the battlefield. We put them on a trebuchet. We fire them up at the flying fortresses.
Did you hear the part where if you are traveling with it and like going with it, it's going to affect you, like and the stuff that you have?
If I have it for 6 days.
No. The part about like residuum, like if you have any residuum, it just melts it into beach sand.
Oh, I don't have no residuum.
Okay. Yeah. Also, it has.
Like I'm thinking of weapon of war, chemical warfare. Just fire this into their backline.
I mean,
it's like taking like uranium in your backpack. Like maybe there's a way for someone to come back and get it, but I don't think it's gonna be.
We're gonna make note of this here, though. We're gonna.
I would. Yeah, make note of it here. That's fine. I would say that if you were traveling out of here, you do have to go back through the tunnels, and there are probably creatures who are not going to be affected by, the anti-magic effect that goes out 5 feet from it. Because the second you pick it up and are holding it, like all the magic effects you have on you are just.
It's the flower from VG3.
Yeah.
Flower.
Fair enough. I don't get that reference, but yeah, effectively. I never dealt with a flower at BG3 that did anti-magic.
Yeah, there's a fucking aura around it.
Didn't know.
A little blue flower.
No, I stole my idea from Witch Hunter Robin.
Oh, that's where that's from. Okay.
Yeah,
They kill the golem with it.
That was a good show. I need to rewatch.
The golem's glowing with it, so I'm assuming not.
Oh.
He's glowing green. Hell, he might be.
Right.
He might be broken. Like that.
Cast heat metal on it. We'll lock him in here.
Just lock him up. He would lock his joints up.
Why are all your plans like? It's immune to fire. It doesn't give a fuck.
Damn it!
It's not fire. It's heat.
It does fire damage. Anyway, looking around the room, these kind of purple devices appear to have like levers to them, like switches, and it looks like whatever they're doing, they're not doing it. They're not currently active. There also appears to be some sort of crane control system here. And yeah, these whatever these are, they seem to have been injected with something in this press here, some activation, and whatever happened to it at that point, they've started to glow.
She's gonna grab something out of this pile of trash. She's gonna throw it over into this corner. See if the automaton moves.
Yeah. So it hits there, and you see the golem's head turn, whatever degree it needs to get to see that, and it moves pretty quickly. It registers the hit, and then turns back to its lackadaisical kind of staring at the press. It does appear to be cognizant. It hasn't spotted you yet, or it hasn't cared about your presence here yet, but whatever you just did seems to have disturbed it, and it seemed to be because you were throwing it by the switch.
Alright. Exit.
Leaving.
Don't want to be. Leaving.
Right.
Do not want to fight
With
automaton.
the time as it stands, I don't know if we're going to be able to explore another room.
Sure we will.
So, not with that attitude, we won't. But you come back out and let everybody know what's going on.
You should probably head back with the knowledge that we currently have.
Might as well actually. He will bring one of those orbs with him. The Orvo.
Yeah, it feels gross the whole time.
At least up to this point to show them.
Yeah. So, Calithian, make an Arcana check, and also Chloran, make an Arcana check. Do you have Arcana trained, Nix?
No.
Okay.
What if I don't have Arcana?
I'm letting you make this check, but the DC is quite higher for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't roll great.
You didn't. What you understand is the magic that is inside of Calithian's pocket in the form of the soul glass that she's taken the active ones, the kind of glowing gold ones. From what you understand, it appears that these are not true pieces of soul glass. They are manufactured. They are artificial. And from what you see of this one that's in front of you, it appears that they go off. So the very large amount of soul glass that you have on you, the 5 pieces you grabbed, It's your rough estimate, Cloran. You don't know how long it would take, but at least like a month for it to kind of go off if it is not properly like dispelled. And it seems like whatever the process is that happens inside of this building where Vice just checked, that pressing, it kind of locks that magic in there, and then after a fashion it goes bad.
Okay. So we need to throw these out.
They're gonna go off, yeah, effectively.
Go off means like
In a month.
explode?
No, no,
Or they're
no,
gonna be-
like food, like like
Spoiled milk.
Oh,
like-
okay, they're going to spoil.
sorry,
Okay.
sorry, not explode.
We're mixing our metaphors.
They wouldn't
here.
even
Okay.
have a town here if that were the case.
How dare this town not put the expiration date on this? How dare they?
Yeah.
Right, that's not responsible.
If you want to do one last quick one, this building here looks interesting. It looks like it's some sort of chapel or temple.
Ooh, I love a chapel.
Yeah, let's do it.
So this one's actually really easy because it's not on the
Okay.
sides. When you enter inside, you would see that there are broken pews that look like they have been made completely out of bone. And on the back wall of this space, there is a massive skull. The skull's size is similar and akin to Gabriel's skull. So whatever Gabriel is in size comparison, this skull appears to have been something that would have been about the same size.
Is there any writing in here?
There are no missives, no no literature, nothing. It doesn't appear to be the case. Except that there are a stack of books kind of over and off to the side, but it looks like they're all kind of, well, they look kind of gross. Calithian, as you pick them up and check them, the writing is very similar to the Grisgold. And it does look as though it is literally just a bunch of, now that you're no longer under the direct effects of the Grisgold curse, it looks like gibberish. Gibberish in a very strange and hard to decipher code. The skull, as you're looking at it, Nyx presumably, you do see that there are other bodies that are kind of lingering about, and it looks like whoever worshipped here died long ago, and their bodies have kind of remained in here. You can see that the carpet of this space has been torn apart. The double doors look like they were once barred and they were broken, and someone gained access to this place, and a long, long time ago, based on the bloody trails, the skeletons, their placement, it seems that all of the worshippers were killed, put to some sort of death. This massive skull, however, Nyx, feels empowering. It feels like there is an energy coming off of it, similar to the Gabriel emblem back at the Manor Fort.
I touch it.
It feels like bone.
As we all like.
And that's where we'll end the session for tonight.
Praise Diablo.
So yeah, it feels like bone. I would say at this juncture, if you wish to establish a camp in this church, I would need a survival roll.
I got you.
Yes, this is a very strange circumstance. The city of Ashliva. You can set up camps in individual houses.
Okay.
And
Can I guidance myself or no?
You can, yeah.
Okay, let me
I have a good
guidance.
survival as well.
You can help if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, should
Yeah,
I roll again?
That's enough. That's totally great.
Okay.
So the other thing you would notice, so this is going to be an established camp. The chapel of, I'm not going to name it yet, but you will see when I post it in Quest. It'll be funnier that way. But one last thing I want to kind of note too, as you were kind of walking around the town, and this might be food for the future, you would notice that there were a series of manhole covers all throughout the city. I want to make sure you understand that those are accessible, and there is a whole sewer network as well. All right. Ashliva, we finally made it here. This was originally supposed to be Cronus's deal, but he has been kind of AFK from the game and the like, and I figured at some point someone was going to drop into the foul deep, so I made sure to make it as filled as I could. Thanks for watching those that did. We will be playing once again tomorrow. So if you are playing tomorrow and want to continue in Ashliva, that is an option. It is gibberish. Yeah, it is gibberish to answer your question. It is not abyssal or infernal. Because the Grisgold was basically coded like dialect and harsh. Just
Like this feels very demonic over here.
yeah, no, this space is very demonic, but yeah, not quite. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end the session. Thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Ciao.